Hi guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and today I'm going to do a Voicemate review. And the reason for that is one of the ways that I make money online, and I think is a really good way to make money, especially if you're kind of shy and don't want to be on camera, is using text-to-speech software. So I actually use text-to-speech software to make kind of videos that I pitch to my email list, and that I have a couple on YouTube as well. And as you can see here, they've made me around $700 in just the past week, or more so the last couple of days. So I really think this is a really powerful way to make money online, building on the foundation of affiliate marketing. The problem I face though is that I have to pay a monthly fee for the program that I currently use, but after using Voicemate, paying a one-time payment, and also having better text-to-speech, and also including AI voices, which sound much better than the program I'm using, it makes sense for me to move over to it, and I think it's a great product, which is why today I'm going to run you through it and show you what it's all about. As well as that, I've also thrown together a bundle of extra tools that I've created and that I use in conjunction with Voicemate to actually make the money that I made, that I'm gonna give to you for free so that you can just really follow in my footsteps. So before we dive into it, it really helps the channel if you just drop a like on this video, leave a comment and hit subscribe, turn on the bell if you wanna be updated with new products coming out like this all the time that are gonna help you to make money online. Also, if at any moment during this video you want to just jump ahead and check everything out on your own, do make sure you first click the link in the description. What that will do is send you through to this page, my bonus page, and the way this works is it's integrated with the official Voicemate website. So if you click on any of these green buttons, it will lock in those tools I just mentioned before sending you off to Voicemate. And if you do go with it, you'll not only get Voicemate, but you'll also get all these extra tools, which I think are pretty necessary to really make it work, and they'll be all thrown in a big bundle for you to access immediately. But without further ado, let's dive into the dashboard of Voicemate and let's see it in action. So here's the dashboard, and it's pretty simple, and you know, there's so many different languages and voices. So just as I was going through it, I just copied an article here from Wikipedia and you know, went through a couple of the voices. So you have the standard voices, but also the AI voices, and for me, I just found the AI voices to be much better sounding. So it's really as simple as, yeah, just picking a language and going with, you know, whatever voices show up. So let's just you can actually preview the voices here.
With Cloud Machine Learning, your application interprets images, texts and more. With Cloud Machine Learning, your application interprets images, texts and more.
With Cloud Machine Learning, your application interprets images, texts and more.
So some of them sound a lot better than the others. I actually like that last one. I thought that sounded very natural.
With Cloud Machine Learning, your application interprets images, texts and more. With Cloud Machine Learning, your application interprets images, texts and more.
So this was my favorite. So let's just preview it with this text here from Wikipedia.
Lou Spence was a fighter pilot and squadron commander in the Royal Australian Air Force during World War II and the Korean War. In 1941, he was posted to North Africa with No. 3 Squadron, which operated P-40 Tomahawks and Kitty Hawks.
I like how it's kind of tracking the full stops, so it's got the good intonation and tempo. So when it ends a sentence, it kind of goes down in tempo, which is, you know, what we naturally do.
He was credited with shooting down 2 German.
Okay. So lots of different voices, also different languages. Let's check out the US has the most here. I don't know, let's try this one here. Let's try a female.
Lou Spence was a fighter pilot and squadron commander in the Royal Australian Air Force during World War II and the Korean War. In 1941, he was posted to North Africa with No. 3 Squadron, which operated P-40 Tomahawks and Kitty Hawks. He was credited.
Okay, now here's an example of a video that I used a software similar to this, which didn't have a good sounding voice. And what I did was I had a written review about a product in a niche that I'm in, and then I just copied it onto YouTube, basically, you know, exactly how you saw here. I basically just put it into the app like this, put the text from the blog version into the app, and then just, you know, ran it, made the file, and then put it into a YouTube video with a couple slides.
of what it takes to make money online, as well as some actionable steps for a humble $40. Many jumped at the change to attend. Who is Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate's claim to fame was not akin to the likes of Ty Lopez, Gary Vee, or other...
So that voice for me doesn't sound nearly as good, but I did make a lot of sales, as you saw at the beginning of this video, and this video currently has around coming up to 3,000 views with 44 likes and 5 dislikes, which is a pretty good ratio. I know because I'm reviewing this guy's product, a lot of people are not gonna like it just for that reason, because a lot of people think that guy's a little bit polarizing. But still, it brings me in, income all the time. So text to speech, if you don't want to be on camera, even though I don't mind being on camera, this video was kind of an experiment and I found that it worked. So I've been making more videos like this to save time, to repurpose articles I've already written and then just pump those out to my email list. And they consistently make sales. People actually come through and they listen, and it sounds good enough where they either think it's a real person or they maybe think it's good enough that they still can understand and they want to buy what it's talking about. So coming back in the dashboard here, we've got different kinds of training as well, like how to use it if you get stuck anywhere. We've also got some one-time offers here, which, an unlimited version, which we'll talk about later, and then also your bonuses as well, which are going to be thrown in, which I'll talk about in a second. So that's really the demo, and that's really, almost literally the same software I use, except this Voicemate has much better voices, so I will be making the switch over, permanently. So really quickly, let's just fly through the extra tools I'm going to give you. So the first one is YouTube Ranking Secrets Unleashed. So if we just go back to the video, you can see that for that review, I'm actually ranked #1, which is basically owing to the strategies I use in order to rank. Now I'm ranking even above Mr. Gigi, who's like a massive YouTuber. He got 600,000 views. I've got 2.9, but I optimized much better for SEO, so I was able to rank ahead of him. And that's really what this bonus goes into. It's how to rank ahead of videos that are much bigger than you, that are from much bigger channels than your channel, and everything I do to rank my videos, and all the secrets are all in this bonus here. The second bonus I've gotten for you is called Web Traffic Mastery. This is a product I released about a month ago, and this is an all-encompassing free organic traffic program. It teaches you all the different ways to get traffic, ways people don't really talk about or you don't hear a lot about, ways that I've paid thousands in lead generation coaching for. I've thrown everything in the kitchen sink into this. I use probably a couple of methods in order to make the money that I showed you before in here, but there are just so many different ways, different strategies and tactics and growth hacks that you can use thrown into this bonus. So they're going to help you to get even more traffic to whatever it is that you create with Voicemate. The next bonus is you're going to get access to an app that I developed last year called Bonus Dynamo, and that's going to enable you to create bonus pages. Bonus pages are going to increase your conversions a bit more. So if you're going to do a text-to-speech kind of presentation or whatnot, rather than send them through to an affiliate link or to your product, it's good to send them through to a bonus page that looks like this, which they can lock in bonuses and then go off to your site or to the affiliate link or whatever. And anybody who uses bonus pages will attest that they just massively increase conversions. I'm going to give you a fully unlocked app here that you can use for life, thrown in as well, just so you can really optimize the conversions. Bonus number 4 I'm giving you is, this is my best-selling book. And this is for those of you who are really new out there. Maybe you're not finding much success with building a business online. Maybe you need a little bit more help, a little bit more fundamental knowledge. This goes into everything you need in order to build a business online, kind of like a blueprint of what I did, but it also dives into how to do coaching and consulting as well. And it has everything from lead generation, getting leads, scripts, call scripts, contracts, how to do lessons, how to construct coaching sessions. It's also got info in there on how to build a brand online, a website, get into certain niches, how to find those. It's really got everything. So I'm going to throw that in there as well for you guys who are extra new. The vendor has also hooked me up with their vendor bonus vault, so they've got about a dozen bonuses in here as well, which are related to different things. My recommendation would be to get Voicemate, use my bonuses in conjunction with it, and not get scatterbrained too much with all these extras. Most people out there who offer kind of like bonuses to entice you to buy from them, they generally just offer like unrelated bonuses. And the difference with me is I'm giving you a method and a strategy with a couple of tools that all work well together that are going to make you money with this particular product, okay? The saying goes, the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. So don't get scatterbrained. Maybe when you start making some money, come through here, see, maybe, you know, we've got YouTube marketing secrets here, okay? Maybe that will help you. Pinterest, if you want to get into that, kind of expand on how you get traffic. But don't get too scatterbrained, but you will have these bonuses in your back pocket for when you need them. So if that all sounds good to you, again, link in the description, come through, click on these green buttons that will send you off to the Voicemate website, which looks like this. Go through this in your own time, check out everything you need to know so you can make a more informed decision. If you do decide to purchase, you'll be sent a digital receipt, which looks like this one. Under the green button will be Voicemate. Under the blue button will be all those tools I just talked about that are really going to help you to succeed. My email's here if you have any problems. Now keep your eye on this countdown timer. This is a launch week special. So any bonus tools, extra tools that I just mentioned, or any discounts that might get activated when you click these green buttons will no longer be available. So basically, do make an informed decision, but the sooner you get in, you know, the way more you're gonna have to succeed, okay? So really quick before we close out, click the link in the description. I've got a bit on the pricing. The front end is here. You do only need the front end to get access to all the tools I talked about. So don't feel like you need these one-time offers. But come through to this page, check out what's on offer. As you go through the buying process as well, these will be offered to you, so don't be surprised by that. They are completely optional, but obviously the people who are watching this video, you're all different. Some of you might want to resell it on, get the reseller license, sell it on as your own product. Some of you might want the extra help, so you'll get it done for you. Some of you might want the fully unlocked version. You know, figure out which one is right for you. If you do have any questions, drop them in the comments. Hit me up on social media or email. I do reply to everybody. And if not, enjoy Voicemate. Text to speech, you know, for me, it completely works. Nearly every day, I make money from things I've done with text to speech. I know you can too. Just incorporate those bonuses into it. They're going to help you for life. And yeah, best of luck, and I'll see you next time. Take care.